A stunt rider practices on what he says is private property. But police step in, demanding registration and accusing him of breaking the law. So here's the real question. When does enforcement cross into harassment?
Do what you want to, sir.
Yes, sir. Here you go, sir.
You got registration, proof, insurance?
For what?
Do you have registration and proof insurance for this bike?
No, sir.
Why?
Because it's a stunt bike.
Why are you out here in a public parking lot doing stunts, doing wheelies, sir?
I'm not in a public parking lot,
You're
sir.
in a public parking lot. So you don't have a registration or proof insurance for this thing?
No, sir. We trailered them here. We weren't on a public highway. We trailered them to this private parking lot.
Say that for the judge.
Right now, the bike enthusiast is trying to defend himself against the authority figure's questions about his stunt bike. He's claiming that he brought the bike to the private parking lot and didn't ride it on a public highway. The tension in the air is palpable as the two individuals are locked in a dispute. What's different from earlier parts of this encounter is that the enthusiast is now getting more agitated, using phrases like "I'm not in a public parking lot" to emphasize his point. He's also pointing out that he trailered the bike here, implying that he took necessary precautions to avoid any issues on the road. This moment increases tension.
All right, do what you got to do then.
What's she looking for?
I don't know. Is she part of this?
Current address here in Bushnell?
Yes, sir.
What year is this thing?
03.
And what brand is it?
Kawasaki. I'm glad you finally calmed down, officer.
Give me a few minutes, I'm going to be back with you. Yes, he did something wrong. He's driving this.
Right now, the suspect is being questioned by an officer. The officer is asking him about his vehicle and the suspect is trying to deflect, saying he doesn't know what the person is looking for. What's different here is that the suspect is finally calming down, which was a concern earlier on. He's even showing some relief when talking about the year of his vehicle, mentioning 2003. That's interesting because it's a specific detail that might be relevant to the investigation. But what really increases tension is when the officer starts saying the suspect did something wrong and he's driving recklessly. The suspect tries
just popping wheelies in a parking lot. That's what he's doing wrong. Then show me a permission slip where you can be in a public parking lot and pop wheelies. Show me, real quick.
I don't have a permission slip, but we have verbal permission.
Then you get that verbal permission, and he can do it. When he
Hey, Officer Cloud, do what you got to do, please.
That's what I'm going to do.
Good.
Right now, Poppin' Wheel is in a parking lot, and he's doing something wrong. He's trying to justify his actions by showing the officer permission or seeking verbal permission. The interesting part is that he says, "I'm not a permission slip," which suggests he doesn't have the physical documentation required. What's new here is the mention of Officer Cloud, who seems to be involved in this situation. Poppin' Wheel is asking Officer Cloud to do what they need to do, indicating,
I'm glad you finally calmed down when I pulled this camera out. He was irate, wasn't he?
Here, the interaction continues, and the situation becomes clearer through the way the people respond to each other.